What is up, everybody? Escape211 here, and today we are doing our December giveaway, all right? This one is just going to be straightforward as usual. The 10 people who will win 1,000 acoins each. Step 1 is to subscribe to the channel, and step 2 is to comment below with your in-game ID and your in-game name. Make sure you get that ID right, so we get the acoins to the right person. Entries will be due by Sunday, 10 p.m., which is Christmas Eve, and we will pick our winners or show the winners on Christmas Day. So yeah, this is a little different today just because I'm going to show footage from a match that I already had. This is not live like I sometimes try to do. This is just one I was playing on my free-to-play account, and I hit a crazy high SP player. Now, my SP on this account is at 4K, just barely over, not even 4.1, and this player was 6.3. I have hit 5 and I have hit 6 a little bit, but this one too, it was 6.3, and you'll see this guy is over here with his Panther disc build. I'm used to seeing it a bit high, but this one was higher than I expected, at least like in terms of his builds, and I figured I was pretty much gonna lose here, because he kills me here, and you'll see he's got like nearly a max build on this guy, which is just nuts. So when I saw that, I was just like, how in the world did I get put up against this guy? I figured he was even higher than 6.3. He does have a couple of things that are a little bit lower. He's using like a stalker later on, and some of his stuff isn't fully maxed, but he has a max Panther. He has a nearly maxed Guardian with rocket mortars on, and you'll see him play with that later, but he definitely plays a more defensive style, which I think, you know, helped me a lot to be able to whittle away some AI and allow mine to get ahead, just because, yeah, otherwise, if I had to go toe-to-toe with this guy, I would have been toast. And it does, of course, bring up the question, matchmaking and fair matchmaking, because a lot of us talk about that and feel like we don't have fair matchmaking in these games. Now, I do think that there's something to be said for how skill-based matchmaking works, and there's a lot of factors in it. SP obviously is part of that, but I think we often look at it too much. I also had a higher win rate than this guy, and I'm assuming maybe a better win streak, or maybe he had a good, I don't know. It's hard for me to tell with that, because there's no way for us to know. But the, you know, the win rate I had is in the 80s, I think, or high 70s. He's in the mid 60s. So there's a difference of the win rate there. So maybe that helps a little bit in my favor. And then, of course, there's plenty of other factors that I'm sure, you know, factor into all of this. But I just think that a lot of times as I've been playing on this account, there's been plenty of times I fight people that are at least 1K or more over than me. So it's not surprising for me to be put up against people who are higher, but it's just in a situation where you kind of have to realize that, like, this is how skill-based matchmaking is going to work. There's probably going to be some tweaking of AI between the two, depending on where your SPs are, your win rates, and all that to get your matches. I actually don't think it's doing a terrible job. I wish it didn't rely so much on the AI, and I wish we had more players and stuff like that, but sometimes, you know, this is the way things go. And there you can see his Guardian build. You'll also see that by the end he gets a lot more kills than I do. My AI did a lot more work, but I was really just trying to hold 3. I didn't really push at all because I figured if I pushed I was just gonna like die, especially against this guy with his higher end stuff, because even when I do like that, land some shots, it's just not killing him fast enough. So I didn't really think it would be smart for me to do too much work against him. It would be better just to play the field. But you know, it was definitely a tricky one, and I definitely had the benefit of the AI who helped me toward the end to make sure that we covered a lot of the map, because right here he starts trying to catch up, and I totally understand, because if he would be able to, he would have you know, taken the lead. We got a little bit of a lead here, but you know, it stayed pretty tight throughout the match. I actually thought he had a surge here, but it was a kill shot. I also wondered if, because I saw a stalker, I'm like, maybe this is even a slingshot, and that's why he's closer to my SP. But no, it was a kill shot, and you know, it just, you know, I don't know. It was just, you know, at the time I was frustrated that I had to play this guy, but after looking at it, I don't think matchmaking is doing bad. It's trying its best to match people together, and try to put like a fair handicap on one side or the other to make it work. But I know that's also not in everyone's favor. especially when you have AI that controls so much of the map. So I don't know, just general thoughts about that. I obviously have no idea or solution specifically to it. You guys can let me know your thoughts on it, but more importantly, make sure you put in your ideas for the giveaway. I hope you're all having a good holiday. I hope to do more content as the year comes in. I know I've been slow a little bit during the holidays, but we'll catch up. Either way, hope you're all having a good holiday time, and we will see you out there on the battlefield.